We are really pleased that you're able to join us today, and I have a number of questions that I'm going to ask you to help us educate our students and our colleagues about leadership in the transportation sector.
Okay. I'm Greg Kelly. I'm the president and CEO of STV, which is an infrastructure services firm based in New York City, but work across the U.S. My background, born and raised outside Philadelphia, middle of 5 children, got an engineering degree because it was something that I thought I might be able to get a job with when I got out of college. And then my career path took me from the steel industry to the consulting, to the public sector, and back to the private sector. And that's led me to my career here at STV.
What's your philosophy of leadership in transportation?
Leadership in transportation is developed over time. It's just developed through experience. It's something that's a lot of trial and error in terms of becoming a leader. And nobody actually declares you a leader. You know, it just so happens that you maybe conferred a title or a role in an organization, whatever that might be. Anywhere in the stack of an organization, you can lead. And it's the opportunity to bring people along in support of a vision. So I'd like to say that my leadership style is evolving every day. You're never done learning as a leader, and leadership is about putting the vision first and the organization ahead of your own.
Well, you know, some of my colleagues have written that developing yourself as a leader is really a decision that you make to engage in the kinds of activities that are going to influence others. So you're saying you never get sort of like named a leader, but do you feel like there's expectations to lead?
That's got to come from within, that expectation to lead. And you have to, I think great leaders are self-aware. You can read a lot, you can be told a lot, you can be conferred titles, but you have to know yourself, who you are and what you want to do and what you want to accomplish. And I think to your point, Pat, where you want to invest in yourself. And good leaders are always investing in themselves. And good leaders are always learning from the environment around them. I'm thinking back to examples in my career where there was an opportunity to lead. And I think it's that sense of personal accountability that leaders have. I was asked a question by a colleague recently. They were looking to hire somebody for a leadership role. It was for a president's title. And he had 2 candidates, and I knew both of them. And they said, which one would you recommend? And I said, well, one is a seasoned hand and had done this before, and the other is a bet on the future. I said, that's a personal choice for you as the person making the selection. I said, but if I were to have a criteria to make that selection, it would be the one with the highest degree of personal accountability, because things are going to happen that you don't anticipate, things that you don't want to happen. And a great leader rises to that moment and will have a high degree of personal accountability, whether it's their fault or not, to take care of that situation. And I think that's what you look for in a leader in developing yourself. And I think it's also, you're part of an organization, and it's for the good of the organization that someone needs to own it and take it through. Why it happened, how it happened, that's for a different day. But it's taking that solution through, finding that solution and bringing the organization through is what you look for in leaders.